Hey guys, I know this tutorial has been requested so many times, so I finally have a tutorial for y'all. Like, I'm finally putting it out. The cat's out the bag, like, for real. So right now, I'm using my Blackbird blow dryer, and my client already came shampooed and blow dry, but I always re-blow dry my clients when they come. And you can see the difference of when I blow dried it from when she first came in. And also, when I do re-blow dry, I always use a nozzle. The nozzle on the end of the blow dryer, always use it. So this is the only product I put in her hair, which was BioSilk Therapy. I got this at, I think, Beauty For You. It's like $35 a bottle. It's just, you get what you pay for. It works, okay? And I didn't need a lot. I used a little bit. You see, I rubbed it in, then got a little bit more and rubbed it in. I use it very cautiously. We don't want to overuse it because it does weigh down the hair if you do overuse it. And then these are my flat irons. I don't know where I got that flat iron from, y'all, so I'm sorry. But this is my Baby Bliss flat iron, and I love it to death. So right here, I'm just taking my baby flat irons and I press out her roots real good. I don't know, I just feel like the baby flat irons get the roots straight, like it gets close without burning the client. And then after I touch up the roots, I'll go through and get my Baby Bliss flat iron and just go through it one time. And usually with the Baby Bliss flat iron, I'm not really caring about the roots. I'm kind of more focusing on the ends or the part that I didn't get with the flat iron, because I just want to do a one pass for real. I'm not with we keep doing passes on the hair with the flat iron. Like, girl, if you ain't get it straight the first time, you might need to do something else, or you need a new flat iron, because the hair can get straight off of one pass. Like, I definitely believe in the one pass. And just know that when I'm flat ironing my client's hair, I always do the chase comb method. Definitely. Like, if you're not doing the chase comb method, you're not going to get the hair straight with the first pass. And also, when I'm flat ironing with my little flat iron, my baby flat iron, I call it, I am taking little sections. Like, you can see my sections are kind of small. Like, I'm not rushing for real, because, you want to get the hair straight. The straighter the hair, the easier it's going to be for you to slick down the ponytail. Like, don't play. Y'all better go get some BioSilk and get you a Baby Bliss flat iron and some baby flat irons. Like, your hair is definitely just gonna get silk. So I'm gonna just start off with saying this is the most important part. Like, this is your foundation, and if your foundation sucks, everything else is gonna suck. But this is where I'm just putting her hair in a loose, I don't want to say loose, but I'm just putting it in a regular ponytail. I'm going to use elastic rubber bands. I use two, and I'm just putting it in a ponytail. I'm slicking it down. I'm taking my time. I'm combing every hair. I'm combing over it just to make sure that thing is flat. Like, it's not going to be perfect because, it's a silk press and it's just a rubber band, but you want to try to get it as perfect as you can. I get this question all the time. This is what I use, y'all. It's either Murray's beeswax or the Murray's edge wax. Now, not everything works for everybody's hair. So I have the two different ones, and usually I can tell by my client's hair texture which one I'm going to use. For her, I use the Murray's beeswax, which was the yellow one. But you gonna have to teach yourself that. I can't teach that to y'all. Like, I can't tell y'all what works on your client's hair or not through a screen. Like, I can't. I don't know. So I wish y'all stopped coming for me about that. Like, I'm trying to give y'all the 411. I'm trying. So as you can see, I have an edge brush. I have an edge brush that I only use for my ponytails. So I have my edge brush. I'm taking some of the edge wax, putting it on my edge brush, rubbing it through on her hair, and kind of forming the ponytail. I'm taking a Got2b, spraying it on there, letting it harden. And right here, you have a better view of what I'm doing. I'm pulling out the edges. And y'all, when y'all pull out the edges, it's okay. Pull out more than what's expected. You rather pull out more and put some back instead of pulling out less and trying to pull some out. Like, just, it's okay. Just pull out more than what's expected. But I'm making sure I'm brushing the edge wax into her hair, making sure it's smooth. That's why I said the foundation, the first ponytail that you do with the lax rubber bands, is very important, because if it's all lumpy and stuff, you're going to have a harder time trying to brush down that hair with an edge brush. Like, that edge brush is little, so you got to put some force into it. You got to do the work. And I just do this around her whole perimeter of her head, going around the whole head, slicking it back, got to be, letting it dry, slicking it back, got to be, letting it dry. And these are the hair ties I like to use. I don't know what they're called. I just know that they stretch like hell and you can't break them. So before I used that hair tie, I just got a regular black hair tie. You know, the ones that can pop if your hair real thick, and just put that on her hair. And right here, I'm just going through it again, but just what got to be though, no wax. I'm just got to be, slick it back, letting it dry, just making sure everything is perfect before I put that last hair tie on it. And with the last hair tie, I use 2 of them. Sometimes I use 2, sometimes I use 1. It just depends on the client, but with her hair, I use 2. And I really like these hair ties. I feel like it doesn't make it too tight. I never have complaints about the ponytails being too tight or anything like that. So it's me just curling my clients' edges. I like to curl the edges and just brush them into the way, kind of like form them, I guess, pre-form them, and just brush them into the way I feel like they're gonna go, or how I feel like it's gonna look right. So ignore how the bag looks. I forgot to show y'all the hair before I opened it, but that's the hair that I use for braids, ponytails. It's Expression. It's a 52 inch. It comes in a 3-pack. They have a 6-pack, but I always just get the 3-pack. I don't know. And as you saw, it had the hair on a rubber band, and I just wrapped the rubber band around the ponytail. And there we go. Like, the ponytail is there. Now what I'm doing here, I took a piece from the left side of the ponytail and the right side, because when you do this, you're going to have 3 parts. You're going to have the middle, which is her hair, and you're going to have the left and right, which is the braiding hair. And I'm just sizing out how much hair I'm going to need to wrap around the hair tie, because you want to make sure you have enough hair to cover it. You don't want to have less hair. Like, I'm telling you now, it's okay to have too much hair than not enough hair. Like, you can finesse it with too much hair. You definitely can. But if you don't have enough hair, girl, I don't know. You're going to have to start all over with the ponytail. Like, you're going to have to start all over with the braid part at least. And I took some Shine Jam. I usually use the purple one, but I was out, so we had to use the yellow one. That's my second best option for using it to tuck in hair. Not for starting it off, to tuck in the hair. And when I first start braiding, I just braid without adding any braiding hair. Just, I want to get her hair kind of covered, get it into the braid, tuck it real good. After I braid down just a little bit, then I start adding in the hair now. Now, I don't know how to explain how I'm adding in the hair, just because I'm braiding underhanded. When I do my ponytails, I do not know why I braid underhanded. I can't help it. I just like to braid underhand. I don't know. When I'm feeding in the hair, I'm just placing pieces of hair on the middle piece and the piece to the right of the middle piece, basically, and just braiding. with laying edges, I usually use Edge Booster or the 24-hour Edge Tamer. With her, I use the Edge Booster, and for most of my clients, I use Edge Booster. Now, y'all, I am gonna give y'all some more edge tutorial videos because everybody's been asking for them, so I got y'all. But basically, I'm gonna just let y'all watch me lay them because it's really not much to say. All I can say is just make sure y'all take y'all time and don't get frustrated. Like, it's not easy. Like, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna be having my moments where I'm trying to keep brushing the same piece. Like, it is what it is, y'all. That's what it's like when you want dramatic edges. So then after that, this is the last part, the most exciting part, because then you're going to be done and you get to see how happy your client's going to be. So I'm just spraying Got to Be all on the last piece of hair that's remaining out from the braided ponytail, you know, the piece that we're going to wrap around the hair tie. And as I'm wrapping it, I'm putting 24-hour edge tamer on it. And when I say on it, I mean like in the middle, the center of it. I'm not putting 24-hour edge tamer on the outside. Like, that's not doing anything. And then after that, I'm spraying Got to Be and wrapping it around tight, super tight. And then I just take my blow dryer and blow dry everything. And then I'm just spraying everything with oil sheen, and then we're done. And the ponytail is gonna look bomb. Like, look at it. It just looks perfect.
Put that dick